Just a few days ago, the kits for several characters from Honkai Star Rail patch 3.2 were revealed. Interestingly, the details of their kits and animations were released one day earlier than usual. Alright, in this video we are going to talk about Tribbie, a single character, or rather 3 adorable little kids, who will be playable in phase 1 of patch 3.2. Let's get this video started. Tribbie is a 5-star limited character with the quantum element who follows the harmony path. Unlike typical support characters or a normal child, her unique gimmick revolves around being a damage-dealing support whose abilities scale with HP. She can provide her allies with a buff that increases damage as well as all-type resistance penetration, along with additional damage from her ultimate. Tribbie can also perform AoE follow-up attack every time an ally activates their ultimate. She has a base HP of 1048, a speed of 96, and a maximum energy of 180. The traces that will be enhanced as you build this character include crit damage, crit rate, and HP. Tribbie is rumored to be one of the best support for the Herta, and this might be proven by her Blast type basic attack, which hits 3 enemies at once and scales with her HP. Her skill is quite straightforward. She grants the entire team a buff that increased all type resistance penetration by 24%, comparable to the buff provided by One Mace ultimate. This buff lasts for 3 turns but decreases by 1 turn each time Tribbie's turn comes around. Her ultimate is offensive, dealing quantum damage to all enemies, equal to 30% of her max HP. Additionally, while her ultimate is active, which lasts for 3 turns, enemies will receive 30% increased damage debuff, commonly referred to as vulnerability. During this period, every time her allies attack, Tribbie will deal additional quantum damage. For every enemy hit, she deals 1 instance of quantum damage equal to 12% of her max HP. These additional damage instances prioritize enemies with the highest max HP on the battlefield, usually elite enemies or higher. For example, if your team attacks 3 enemies, Tribbie will deal 3 instances of quantum damage. Similarly, if there are 5 enemies, there will be 5 instances of additional damage. Think of this mechanic as being similar to Robin's ultimate, where she deals random physical damage. However, Tribbie's mechanic is more advantageous because she prioritizes enemies with the highest HP, typically elites or bosses. This is a proof of why Tribbie pairs exceptionally well with the Herta. On top of that, the additional quantum damage she deals should be able to trigger the true damage effect of the RMC. Tribbie's ability to launch follow-up attacks comes from her talent. Every time an ally on their team uses their ultimate, whether it's offensive, defensive, or supportive, Tribbie triggers an AoE follow-up attack that scales with 18% of her max HP. This attack also deals additional quantum damage as long as her ultimate is active. Her technique, when used before entering combat, immediately activates the effect of her skill without consuming skill points, making it similar to One Mace technique. Tribbie's kit is straightforward and easy to understand. Her first trace allows her to instantly restore 48 energy, which helps to compensate for her high energy cost. The second trace increases her HP by 9% of the combined max HP of all her teammates, further enhancing her damage potential. The third trace is particularly notable. When Tribbie performs a follow-up attack, she gains a damage boost of 72%, which can stack up to 3 times and last for 3 turns. This means she can achieve a total damage boost of up to 216%. While this damage boost seems significant, it feels balanced given the HP inflation present in Honkai Star Rail's endgame content. For those of you interested in Tribbie's Eidolons, here is an explanation. Her first Eidolon significantly enhances the additional damage from her ultimate's zone, increasing it by 120%. Furthermore, when the additional damage is triggered, it will deal 1 extra instance of damage. Her second Eidolon optimizes her ultimate even further. While the zone is active, after an ally finishes attacking an enemy, their attack will inflict true damage equal to 24% of that damage after the enemy receiving additional quantum damage from the Tribbie's ultimate. This means that enemies with the highest max HP will not only suffer from the additional quantum damage, but also from the extra true damage provided by this Eidolon. The fourth Eidolon, which is often less impactful in most characters, becomes quite special for Tribbie in version 1. With this upgrade, her skill not only grants resistance penetration but also enables allies' attack to ignore 18% of the enemy's defense. Finally, her last Eidolon maximized Tribbie's damage output, increasing the damage from her follow-up attacks by an impressive 729%. For those considering a vertical investment in Tribbie, I believe her second Eidolon is particularly valuable. Not only you gain additional instance of damage from her ultimate zone, but now your ally's attack can also inflict true damage, which is prioritized on enemies with the highest HP. This combination makes the Eidolon 2 a significant power spike for Tribbie's utility and synergy. For her signature LC, I can't show its actual image yet, so I'm using this one as an illustration. This light cone provides the user with a 36% crit damage stat. Additionally, for every enemy hit by an ally, gains 1 stack of passage, which can be stacked up to 60 times. When the user activates their ultimate, all stacks of passage are consumed, restoring 0.3 energy per stack and granting the entire team a crit damage bonus of 1% per stack consumed. At the start of the battle, the user immediately gains 60 stacks and restores 30 energy. This makes the light cone particularly effective for teams that can deal frequent AoE damage to maximize stat generation. With the help of this light cone, Tribbie can restore a total of 78 energy upon entering a battle. So, how much personal damage can Tribbie actually deal? Here is Tribbie's damage output, calculated using her signature light cone and some new planar ornaments that will be released in version 3.0. Since Tribbie already gains plenty of damage bonuses from her traces, I opt to prioritize HP on her planar ornaments and energy regen on her robe to offset her high energy cost. For relics, Tribbie uses the Poet of Morning Collapse set. Speed is not particularly important for her, especially since her technique allows her to activate her skill immediately upon entering battle. For SP funneling, I paired her with Jade for a team with the Herta, but this can also be swapped with Serval, who has a Blast type basic attack and a low energy cost. And here is the percentage damage distribution between Tribbie's ultimate, additional damage, and follow-up attacks. Tribbie is indeed a unique character, especially considering her path of harmony, which is typically known for offering buffs to allies. However, she takes this path to the next level due to her significant damage contribution. She also boasts a self-buff that can provide over 200% damage boost. Her buffs are quite universal, offering air span and increased vulnerability to enemies, making them beneficial for all types of DPS in the game. Since her kit revolves around follow-up attacks, speed is not crucial for her, which also allows the buffs from her skill and ultimate to last longer. On top of that, her technique, which enables her to activate her skill right when the battle begins, makes her an incredibly SP positive support. She truly is the definition of harm in harmony. However, Tribbie does have a high energy cost due to her reliance on her ultimate. If her ultimate is not consistently active, her damage output can significantly drop. This makes her quite dependent on energy regen, which is where Huohuo comes in. Huohuo can restore energy for the entire team including Tribbie, helping to maintain her energy flow. While Tribbie's slow speed can give her some advantages, it is also make it challenging for her to restore energy on her own without a consistent follow-up attack or the presence of Huohuo on the team. Additionally, Tribbie seems to be more effective with AoE DPS characters, though her performance is already reliable for pure fiction content. However, there may come a time when MOC no longer features numerous enemies, and AoE DPS effectiveness diminishes. This would impact Tribbie as well. Outside of her kit, there's also the factor that some players may not be as interested in a little girl character, even though her abilities are strong. This could potentially impact her banner's success when she is released. So that's the kit of the latest Harmony character from Ampharius. What do you think about version 1 Tribbie? Is she satisfying enough, or do you think hoyoverse should add more to her kit? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button to show your support to this channel. Remember to stay healthy, stay safe wherever you are, and stay happy. I will see you humans in the next video.